Hello, North Country soccer fans, and welcome to the George Brendler Field here. It's the 17th day of September 2013, and what a beautiful night for a soccer game. It's the Eagles of Chazy against the Bombers of Lake Placid. I'm Joey Trombley. On the camera tonight is Joe the Fish Poisson. He'll be trying to keep the video going here and probably do a little bit of talking at the same time. Calvin is up at Northeastern Clinton carrying that game. So hometown cable is all over the North Country tonight. We're like Channel 5. We're there when you need us. We bring it to you when you want it. It's hometown cable. So, Joe, this should be a very interesting game for a couple reasons. Obviously, we can talk about the injury to Drake, but more importantly, another member from that state championship team that started last year, Hayden Gay, is not with us tonight.
Yeah, and right now you can talk all you want. I'm just trying to not ball watch so I can keep the camera on the ball.
All right, Joe, I'll go to you when I need to take a breather here.
Just give me a half. I messed up last week's game. Let's try not this week's.
The Hayden Gay is actually in Turkey right now. His sister is getting married, so Hayden Gay is out of the lineup tonight. And then, of course, we lost. There's he scored!
Holy cow!
Holy cow! Wonder Boy! I mean, it was an innocent-looking play, but the poor goalie Cordziel, just the sun was in his eyes, and he just thought it was going over the net, I think. And in stunning fashion, in less than a minute, Chazy goes up 1-0, Joe.
That was Wonder Boy got that?
Wonder Boy got that game.
I wonder who got the assist. It's hard to do both here, but
wow.
This is
that was a pleasant surprise if you're a Chazy fan.
10 from who? You were talking, Joey, again.
I had no idea.
I have to stop talking occasionally.
I know.
Just to get this.
Well, we know who got the goal. We know that. So the point I was going to make is the Chazy suffered a serious blow when they lost Derek Drake this year.
Chazy goal scored by number 10, Gage Duquette, assisted by number 5, Josh Barrier.
Josh Barrier, senior leader, or not junior, but state championship experience.
Junior captain.
Yeah, junior captain.
MVP of the Final Four last year, and he's a first-team All-Star, Division II.
So the Drake is out for the season. He broke his collarbone, was operated on actually a week ago, last Friday, I think, or was it maybe this past Friday? He had to operate on, so he's out for the season. And then, of course, they don't have Hayden Gay, so Coach McAuliffe is coming into this game and quite concerned, naturally, when you're losing two of your starters. That actually, you only have three.
Well, you know what's important is the losing the offense, because Chazy is having a hard time scoring this year, and you use the likes of a Brandon Lauren and a Drake. Brandon lost her graduation, Drake lost the injury, Hayden Gay out. So it's nice to see the sophomore. Is Gage a sophomore or a freshman?
That'd be a freshman.
All right, sorry, Gage. Wonder Boy, we'll get it right one of these days. But you did pretty well. I mean, for your first season, that's what, his second goal of the year.
I think it's third.
Maybe third one of the year. So
third.
He's doing well, and trying to show a little razzle dazzle there. But it's nice to see some of these younger players step up. Today he's got number 11 out there, Tommy Tebow, and starting for his first time this year, actually. So,
and I just want the folks to know Joe went about 3 minutes before he started talking. He was to do the camera, and that's fine. I'm okay with that for sure, because we need your insights for sure. But like you said, Coach McAuliffe was relying heavily on Drake this year to score, as well as Hayden Gay.
A young man like Drake, he's in this league here, he's probably good for 25 goals. Not even counting the assists and the things that he does without the ball, stripping players on the defensive end and causing all kinds of havoc. And Chazy doesn't have that there this year. And I think Coach McAuliffe was right. Yeah, I can't blame him for that one, because that looked like a handball from up here too.
Well, right now, Chazy is controlling play. Tebow gets a shot wide, but Chazy's put some good pressure on here early on in the game.
So far,
withstanding the goal. I mean, it's
so far. The Chazy's defended well this year. They haven't been blown out of a game. They had 3 goals scored against them. Was Center Moorish,
yeah,
and that was it. The other was so they're defending well. But the offense finishing is the hardest thing to do, and they're going to have to figure it out. And you never know. One of these younger players like Gage Duquette, and one of these older players like number 15, Rabidou.
I would say no one that has the potential to finish is Rabidou.
Yeah. So he's got speed, he's got size, he's got skill.
But who's doing well out there too is Rogers is playing a good defensively for Chazy right now.
Playing very well for a freshman. Should say we shouldn't jinx them like that, Joey. But
Yeah, Zoni Thompson just had it knocked away, and Calvin says make sure we announce the other players.
Yeah.
I guess he's getting grief that we don't announce the opponents too much.
we should.
Yeah, absolutely we should. That's Tyler Hicks. He's being guarded by Stuart Baird. There's a throw in here for Chazy, and not having Hayden Gay today. If Coach McLaughlin can get out of here with a victory, he'll be very, very happy for sure.
You know, Hayden will be back next week. So.
And other games this week that the boys may have. I'm trying to think. Is there a game Thursday?
I think it is.
No. They're in Willsboro Thursday.
In Willsboro?
Yes.
That should be an interesting matchup too.
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah.
Brothers with the ball, comes all the way over. A nice hustle by Baird, putting the pressure on Rogers to force him to get that ball away quickly off the head of Rabideau.
Speaking of Rogers, we should have had Sean Rogers up here.
Sean's here with his wife. He's watching the game over there, and that goes off of number 8, Zoni Thompson. So a throw in here for Chazy. Well, that's nice. Coach Trombley's here to support the boys tonight.
She does a good job of that.
She did a very good job. She had a very interesting game last night at Seton Catholic. The girls came out and won that game 2-1. Had a lot of shots on net, but boy, the goalie for Seton just played a whale of a game last night. And they had to come back with under 5 minutes to win it. They were Seton scored with about 6 minutes left in the game, 7 minutes left, and then Chazy came back 2 minutes later. And it was Kenan Latchmore getting both goals.
Yeah, she's a nice player, Latchmore.
So good job and a big victory for the girls last night on a very talented Seton Catholic team. And the boys faced a very talented Seton Catholic team here the other night too.
Seton's good this year.
Yeah, it's good for the league. And here's Thompson working his way down. Nice play by Rogers.
Good job by Rogers.
Over to Dorn. Dorn will set it up.
Thompson, he was here last year if I remember right. I think he's a young player, but he's good.
Well, he's only a freshman. He might have been up there as a grade.
I think so.
Oh no, he's a forward. I'm sorry. So he doesn't actually have their what year they're at. So there's a throw in by Preston, Connor Preston. And I thought Rogers was going to try to drill it off Thompson to get the throw in.
He will when he's a senior.
Yeah. You figured that out. Like I say, it's easy up here. We never seem to make a mistake up here, Joe.
Okay.
Joe, I mean, you've never made a mistake up here, Joe.
Lost half of a game of audio just recently. That was a pretty good one.
Well, that was impressive. I know with the people from Long Island were really impressed with that one.
Actually, it was Seton game, I think.
I think
was it the Long Island game?
Yeah, it was the Long Island game. So I think Calvin charged him half price for the video.
I apologize for that and any other mistakes I'm going to be making. I make them often. They're going to be good. Make a good one, you know? Why not?
Before we come up here for every game, Joe always says, guys, I'm going to apologize right now. Somehow, some way, I'm going to mess it up.
I'll offend somebody before the day is over.
Well, you offend the poor viewers. You jerking the camera back and forth.
Hicks has got to play a little bit wider.
Is that camera getting a little more easier for you now?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, just asking.
Don't even know what's in
brothers, hey. What about that young man with 28 seconds left to
that was a great goal.
to get that tie? It was a super goal.
Tell you what, the junior has been playing very well this year, and they've needed him.
You know. Of course, everybody looks at Chazy. Actually, Chazy, the first rankings came out. They're still ranked number 1 with a 2-1-1 record.
Well, they've beaten a decent B school, and they lost to a good B school by a close score. So
right,
that shows where they are. A lot of these D schools, they don't play B schools.
Everybody goes, well, Chazy. I mean, the loss to, and I really believe if Drake would have been in the game, they could have probably even pulled that game out. Even though they were outplayed for a good part of that game, I thought they could have probably pulled that game out. The Seton game's a tie, and of course people start getting nervous. And my take on it is Chazy is a good team this year. Are they very good? They aren't at that caliber yet, but they're good, and they have the ability to be very good.
Well, they played nothing but C and D schools, right? I mean.
Oh, almost got it through the rabbit.
Seton is that's a good shot, actually. But Seton is a Class C school.
Right.
Lake Placid's a Class C school, and Beatmantown, PHS, and Center Mauritius are all B. So they haven't played anybody DC. So I think they're going to be fine. I
do too.
It'll be interesting if they can avoid, major injuries again. I mean, that's a whole thing.
Well, talking to Coach McCullough, like he said, it's
Wonder Boy, I almost
he says you want to obviously limit the injuries, but he was hoping there were 5 key players on this team that somebody would not get hurt, and one of them did, and that's just the nature of the beast, as you like to say. It is what it is. So, but you're a team. You have all these players, and you have to work with what you brought to the party.
It's just a profound statement, Joey.
Another
Joey Trombley profound statement. Do you just record these? And
when I go to bed at night, they just kind of come to me, and I try to capture them.
Those come to you, and okay.
Oh yeah, what I do is I have a little pad by my bed or the pen. I just write them down so I don't forget them.
Please use a different pen. Invisible ink would be nice.
Well, and I gotta admit, I'm trying to upstage you, and that's hard to do.
Good luck. It's fun trying. This is what they got. That's what I like about the boys. They're going to get comfortable defensively. That's actually not a bad look by Duque. Just went to the little bit too much weight, but he gets it back. He's a good hustler.
See that little simple pass over to Tebow.
Switch fields.
Yeah, I mean,
keep it coming. No, you got to touch. Sometimes it's better to let it go out of bounds.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Meister has it, Andrew Meister. But Chazy's controlling the tempo right now. And it's knocked away by Pat Kane.
Hicks is a sophomore. I always get Hicks and Duquette mixed up. And I'll try not to do that in the future, but I'm sure I will. But another good job by Rogers. But
Blue direct.
He's laying on the ground. Who he foul? Because he's laying on the ground. It's called dangerous play. That's not a foul. Ball's on the ground.
And here we go with Brands, Alec Brands.
Brands or Brandies?
Well, it could be one or the other. I'm saying Brands.
Okay.
Brandies? It could be Brandies.
I wouldn't want to correct you again today.
Well, we'll find out when Mrs. Brands or Brandies calls the...
That's a nice move right there. Too much weight.
That is going to be a corner or throw in. Oh, there's the JV coach. Trombley's down there talking to Pat now. I think it was. I saw 2 goals, so it might have been 2. But I was walking over here, so I'm not sure if Lake Placid scored. We'll find out from Galen when he gets over here what happened.
We're gonna interview him.
I don't think he'll come up. We can try it. Oh, this is dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Nice play by Gravel.
Yeah, he's got the sophomore Gravel. Coach McCullough has got him playing this afternoon. Then doing split duty with
He has been.
with Trent Blaze and Gravel. They've been doing an adequate job.
Oh, absolutely. And the Seton goal with Tedford, that was a highlight film goal
Win that, right?
in any division.
Speaking of writing things down at night, Joey, that's what you write down at night. I want to do that, So
Yeah, well, that was he did a bicycle kick at the 18, and I don't care what goal he was in net. You weren't stopping that one. That was
Tedford's a great player.
Yeah,
he's a really nice player. He has been for several years for Seton. So I think they're gonna do well this year.
So far, Chazy is controlling here the first half. And Joe, a little surprising to me, a little bit. I thought Seton would come out with a little more fire under him than what they're showing right now.
I'm going to correct you again. It's Lake Placid, but that's okay.
What'd I say?
Seton.
Okay, we're talking about
Sure.
Lake Placid.
Yeah. Well, they have, and they kind of got it taken out of their sails by that quick goal by Wonder Boy. So just a nice play.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Meister.
If I quit ball watching, I'll keep the camera on.
Well, you promised at the beginning of the game that would not happen.
Well.
I watched it 2.5 minutes
Not
if
bad.
you're keeping score. No, that is not bad.
Not bad at all.
You actually,
Nice cut by Brothers.
and it's cleared out. Lapierre controlling.
If I quit ball watching again,
And
that was good stuff by Lapierre.
The Duquette over to Tommy Thibault. Thibault chipping it in. Oh, Rabideau gets a shot. No, and Rabideau's got a strong shot.
Yeah, he does.
And he can make it hurt from back there. So we have 26:08 to go, and we'll be back in a second. And here's the goal kick here for Placid. We have 25:51 to go. And 1-0 Chazy on a Gage Duquette 56 seconds into the first half. It was kind of an innocent play. Here's Duquette, and if he gets that, if he can load up, pushes it back over to Barrier. Barrier loading up.
Nice
and
save.
Nice save. What a rip by Barrier.
That was a great save.
But Cordziel, he had to go parallel to make that save.
Is it Cordziel or Cordial?
Well, there's a Z here, so
Hey,
Cordziel.
I like to pronounce these kids' names right, but
Well, there's a Z after the D, and what would you do?
We can do
Silent
that.
Z, or you throw it in there?
you can do it both ways. That way you cover all the bases. You know?
Okay, so you're making a big scene for nothing.
First
for the
half,
viewers, right?
Cordial. Second half,
Cordial.
why not? Let's
We
go.
get along well. We can
See?
compromise.
It's all compromise, Joey.
That's all it is. Ooh. Push.
Yeah.
Push.
Colors are starting to turn on the trees. Got nice and cool last night. It is fall sports season,
It is.
and we love it.
Today's 17th?
Yes.
Friday is the first day of fall?
Yes,
20th?
it is.
Oh, there's a collision. That was, nice play by Brothers.
Brothers is having he's having a good year, and fortunately for Chazy, he is.
And Lapierre has that play down pretty good with his front sliding tackle. And there'll be a throw in here, so a chance for the defense to regroup. It's a good play by Rogers. So we're going to have a throw in here by Connor Preston. Preston going down the line. Gets to the foot of Meister.
We don't know where we're passing to. We can't do a little flick on. Stay with it, Pat. Come on, shovel across.
And nice play by Barrier, getting over to Lapierre, all the way over to O'Connor. The ball hasn't been on that side much.
Stay with it, Mark.
And Barrier gets it quickly over to Tebow. And Tebow's done a good job filling in this year, coming off the bench, some good quality minutes. Of course, he's starting tonight with Hayden Gay gone.
Well, he's a senior. You know, he's got to have it down by now.
He definitely knows the system. And Duquette trying to get by the defense.
Brothers, ask for that!
And it will be a throw in here for Chazy, and it looks like Tebow will take the throw in. But no, he's going to give it up over to Rabideau. And will Rabideau try the flip throw?
Why not?
Not so wide.
We'll see if he does. I don't think he will.
Maybe he's saving it.
He has a nice strong throw just like that.
Okay, that's fine. He stays home. I don't mind him staying home. Hey!
Tebow, nice done, nicely done.
That was a good ball.
Sure was. And nice play for Rogers calling for it, too.
That's okay.
That's what communication's all
Come on,
about.
Hicks. Come on, Hicks. Close him.
And it's onto the foot of Baird. He chips it up, trying to find Thompson. Nice play by Lapierre. Chipping it up over to Rabideau. Rabideau to the open space.
Come on, Hicks. Get around
And
him.
it's Hicks. He's taken down from behind. And that could also be a card. It doesn't look like there will be, but Stuart Baird came from behind with a slide tackle.
Doran, go take this.
It seems like grabbing his shoulder there, but he's shaking it off.
More shoulder injuries,
Yeah, we don't
please.
need more shoulder
No.
injuries, that's for
No.
sure.
Even more. This way.
So Doran will take the kick here.
So that was a slight
Hey,
tap
crack
from
the
behind.
ball, Mike.
Slide
Come
tackle
on.
from behind.
Come
And
on,
no
Mike,
card,
we're
huh?
doing something.
no card.
Okay.
Oh, nice feed into the box.
It's really nice.
Lapierre,
Oh,
gets the
man.
head on it, but it goes wide.
Good. I'd like to see the big man get a goal.
Yeah, well, he was there.
Yeah.
So 21-52, but again, Chazy doing some really nice stuff right now, Joe. Shots on net favor him 4-1.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Just kidding, Jack.
Are we still on?
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right up here.
I know you folks are saying, "Where's Calvin? We miss Calvin."
So do I.
Oh, Tebow, that would be a Thomas was trying to climb his back.
I can't do that.
Yeah, the officials have an issue with that. They call it whistleitis. They'll give you a case of it.
Have we mentioned the officials tonight?
No, why don't you do that?
We haven't. We have Mr. Dennis Labarge here on the near side and Larry Flashball Bayshard.
Now, in fairness to Larry, he said that was 8 years ago. I can't believe it was that long ago, was it?
It was that long ago.
Was it really?
But you know, you do something like that and it's going to stay. That's a nice ball.
Nice through ball by Rabideau to Duquette.
Lake Placid got everybody back.
Oh, if he could have got that through to Hicks.
Yeah.
And that would be 3. No, it'd be wide right in the NFL too. So 20 minutes to go here, and we had Mr. Garrow coming into the game.
Number 18, Dylan Garrow.
Dylan Garrow.
Sub Tebow out.
And Tebow had a good first 20 minutes. Did some nice things out there. There's the goal kick. And Lapierre kicks it up. It goes onto the foot of Meister, Andrew Meister. He sends it through to Thompson. Gets it back over to Kane. Kane chipping it up, trying to get onto the foot of Damp. But a nice job by Gravel coming off his line.
Yeah, good job.
So
Hard
nice
to judge those, you know. I mean, it takes experience, and he doesn't have a lot of it, but he did a good job.
And there's a nice punt by Gravel. And Garrow, nice job, push it back over to Barrier. Brothers keeps it simple, up over to Rogers. Rabideau is trying to do something with it, but Connor Preston comes in and nails it up to the far side of the field. Garrow with some fresh legs in for Chazy, gets it up over to Barrier. Barrier pushes it back to Lapierre. They're switching the fields here. He's got Rogers to his right, and he gives it to Rogers. And Barrier gets it up over to Rabideau, and Chazy's very good on their one touches. Just a little touch here and there, keeping plays simple. But it's on the foot of Meister. Meister with the ball, being guarded by Brothers. Ball chipped up. O'Connor does a nice job heading it out. Dylan Garrow battling for the ball. Sends it up over to Rabideau. Rabideau tried to one-time it to Duquette. But here's Rabideau. He's got some good speed. And here comes Hicks. Ball chipped up, controlled by Brothers.
Get him on your back and go.
Brothers with the ball. Over to Rabideau.
Find Hicks.
Rabideau over to Hicks.
Corner. Take a man line. Take a man line.
And there he goes. Sends it
It's a
across.
nice service.
Yep.
Not bad. Good
But
work.
Cordziel was there.
Good work.
A nice punt. Shy of the net. Thompson's there, so isn't Lapierre. He chips it up. Goes onto the foot of Damp. Far side. And kicked up in the air by Thompson. Zoni Thompson. And it'll be a throw in for Chazy. And we have the originator of the Mickey fries. Mickey Kahn was in the house tonight.
Yeah.
I see he's got Mr. Pepper over there helping him, but Mickey might be just overseeing things tonight. So he's like the colonel. He doesn't actually do the cooking anymore. He just oversees things. But actually he cooked like 300 pounds Saturday for the Jamboree.
Yes.
I think Mickey said he smelled like grease for 2 days. And there's Duquette. And Duquette's called for the push. And so we have 17:38 to go. Chazy leading 1-0 on a Gage Duquette goal. And there's Coach Trombley, and we can find out who won the game. It was officially 2-0 the JV boys, and the JV boys are doing well tonight, or this year, Joe.
Good.
Have you had a chance to see them yet?
Actually, I saw them against PHS a couple of days ago. Yeah, they did. They looked pretty good, I thought, at times.
Yeah, actually, the PHS game is the only game they've lost, but it was a game that could have went either way.
Yeah, it could have.
And it was just a good soccer game. Two quality teams, and that's not good.
Yeah, I'm going to call that all day.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good spot.
And
Here
that
for
will be
Lake
Kane.
Placid, for the Bombers.
Oh, yeah.
A good chance. So the boys are going to, Chazy are going to have to defend well. We'll see what the Bombers are going to do with this.
So I always ask you, set player, they're just going to go for it. It is Meister.
They're going.
Taking the kick.
He's going for it.
That's not 10 yards? I guess not. They don't walk it off anymore. They just kind of put them out there.
Sometimes.
Low shot. And that'll be a goal kick.
Good play by Rogers right there.
Yep. So we have McNearney, Shane McNearney.
And we have Frank Cody's, he's teaching in Chazy now, isn't he?
Teaching in Chazy, and he's the assistant coach with Galen on the JV varsity, or JV soccer team.
It's a real nice pickup for Chazy. He's a nice young man.
Absolutely. An alumni.
Yes, he is. Good that Chazy does that. Bring back the good ones.
Joe, they're all good.
Yeah.
And that's out of bounds on Baird. So we have a throw in here for Chazy. It looks like Rogers will take the throw in. We have 15:45 to go here in the half. It's 1-0 Chazy. They're out shooting Lake Placid 5-1, and in the corner kick category, they lead 2-0. So Joe, I would think coming into this game, I think you would probably agree with me. Pleasantly surprised the way Chazy's controlling this game right now.
I don't know about surprise. I think.
Well, just
Chazy
because losing two key players.
Well, yeah, but listen, man, it's how it works. You know, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you.
No,
Let's put it that way.
Well, they aren't.
Nobody does. You know, and speaking, I spoke to Coach Hemsley before the game, the coach of Lake Placid. And, you know, he was cautiously optimistic about it, but you know, he knows where he is and he knows who he's playing, and he knows his team is going to have to bring the A game. There is no, you can't make mistakes like the early one that they did, because that was just kind of a bloop goal. I mean, that was weird but effective.
Yeah, and we have it captured on film.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. But it's nice that you step up and run the camera like this for Calvin. And, you know, I mean, Calvin has, you know, Sam doesn't do this anymore, and he had relied on Sam a lot.
Yeah.
And
well, Calvin is, you know, he does other things. Tonight he's at a volleyball game, cross country, you know. And
soccer game,
and there's a Northeastern soccer game. He's not covering the soccer game. He can't do it everything. You know, it'd be nice if somebody from down there could do it too, and I'm sure they could. You know, Joe Southwick does a nice job.
Does a great job.
Yeah, he does. He's been doing it for a long time. Here's a good chance.
Yep.
But
Jordan, let's go! Jordan, come on!
you gotta want to do it and have fun and keeps
one distinct advantage we have is if there's elements, we're protected.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, let's get one!
And in November, those heated press boxes are pretty nice.
It has been noticed.
We hear about it, don't we?
It has been. Oh yeah.
We hear about it.
And I don't mind.
All right.
That's a nice ball by O'Connor.
We had 3 players on him, and off the head of Thompson. And nice play by Rogers, chipping it up. Brothers controlling, not panicking. Comes to the near side, over to Hicks, back over to Rogers.
If I quit ball watching, we can.
Yep. Just run the camera.
Beautiful.
Run the camera. I mean, you're no Calvin Castine, but he has 30 years experience.
I'm glad I'm not. That's okay.
You have 30 days experience. So.
30 days?
Well, overall, you probably have 30 days on the camera, 30 times on the camera.
You think so?
No.
I don't think so.
It just sounded good. 30 years,
Sounds
30
good.
days.
There's a song that goes 30 days in the hole, but.
All right. Who's the
Has nothing to do with this.
who's the artist of that one?
Oh, there's been several artists that have covered that.
But who's the original?
Honestly, I don't know. I know Warren Haynes does a beautiful version of it.
Wait, I just want to hear there's actually something you don't know?
That right there, I do not know.
I
I would not be correct in assuming who would be playing that.
Well, you know, we got a soccer game going on. If people want to hear you talk about the 60s, you know.
30 days in the hole.
We have 12 minutes here left in the first half, and we're getting a nice crowd here on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night.
Absolutely gorgeous night. I got to say, my nice thing about Mr. Norcross, the field is beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I don't see Mr. Norcross here.
I do not see him.
Are the mods playing somewhere?
Well, he was probably here early this morning getting the field ready before school.
He probably rolled it. And,
look at that nice little give and go.
That was nice. Radley trying to work his way through.
Bust through a few of them, but
Hicks is there. Oh, that was a nice slide.
That was really nice.
That's a very nice play by Baird.
we would have got that if Joey Trombley was not in the way, but that's okay.
I wasn't in the way.
Maybe I messed up again. I'll never admit it. Yeah, we'll take a shot. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, well, there's and Galen Trombley is the official ball guy here today. He goes into the cornfield and.
Versatile, that Galen.
Doing well, let's go!
It's probably about eight rows back there in the stocks here. He does it all. I mean, he coaches JVs and he chases soccer.
How many years has Galen been coaching JVs now, Joe?
Oh boy, 3.
Yeah, probably is. Yeah, it's got to be 3 years.
He took
Yeah.
over for you and Spiegel, right?
Yeah. And right after we got done, he took over. He's been doing a great job. He's player right out of the system, and there's.
And he enjoys it.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Really enjoys it.
Well, believe me, you don't do it for the money. You gotta love it, and it is good. He's right out of the Chazy system. Went to college for a few years, came back, and
Yeah, he's
his surfaces are.
he's got as a player 2 state championships under his belt.
Yeah, that's right too. And actually, he was the. How would they put that, Mr. Congeniality? You get the 1 year sportsmanship award. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Mr. Congeniality.
You know, I think
sure. I was,
one of the players
watching
went
Mr.
down with the cramp, and he went to help him.
I remember that. Yeah, we were calling that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I remember. I'm like right during the game.
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of wild. You never see that.
Yeah.
And it was great.
And we have Tom up here and Alec Dupree getting ready to go into the game.
Hey, you gotta keep coming here.
And Doran will let it go out. So we have a goal kick here for Chazy. We have 9:37 to go.
So we got Alex Dupree going in.
And Tyler Hicks coming out.
Yeah. Alex Dupree, Tommy Tebow,
Yep.
Dylan Garrow, and Hicks taking a little breather.
Yep.
Garrow played well.
Some good minutes by both of them. And Doran with the kick shy of midfield. Off the head of McNearney. Oh, here's Kane can get the shot off. He does.
That's okay, it's all right.
But, you know, if you're a coach, you want them taking those 28-yard kicks from out there.
That seems to be, like I said, Chazy's defending well. You know, they haven't allowed a lot of really close shots, and except for the Center Moorish really game, that was the only one I remember some really good close shots.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, like you said, they were an upper B school, and boy, they were fast.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean,
A lot of juniors and seniors, and it showed.
yeah, well, there's no doubt about it.
Still gave them a game.
Yeah, we did. We had nothing to be ashamed of. And ball's clear deep into Chazy territory. But it seems like Lake Placid is just missing something tonight. They aren't attacking.
There
we go. Can we get touches?
And Dupree pushing it up over to Duquette. It's a good play by Dupree to Duquette. Duquette being guarded by Lucy.
Here's Dupree.
Dupree is a junior. And it's a throw in here for Chazy, and it's O'Connor. The game hasn't been played on that side of the field much tonight. And Lucy with the ball. Sends it up. Thompson going after, but back there is Doran. Doran sends it up, trying to get it over, but Lucy goes into Lucy's foot. He sends it across. Dupree, or Lapierre's there.
Back and forth.
Yep, and Chazy's got to get back to controlling here. And Barrier trying to push it up, but the controlled here by the Bombers. Kane with the ball. Has it pickpocketed by Barrier.
That was a good pick.
Over to Brothers.
That's what I like about Barrier. You know, he loses the ball.
He sends it up over to Dupree.
Gets it. Alex Dupree's a runner. So.
He sends
That's
it
a
in.
nice ball.
Nice over to Rabideau. Rabideau pushes it back. Duquette trying to get a shot off. He's knocked away.
Watching the darn game. So
Tebow's there.
I get excited.
Joe, we can't fault you for that, buddy. You bleed Chazy green, buddy, and you become a fan and you forget your responsibilities.
And that's fine.
Hey, and I say this in a nice way. You're an amateur. If you're a professional, you wouldn't make those mistakes. You're a true amateur. You enjoy what you do.
Watch this. Come on. Oh, you had a chance right there.
Well, here they come, and it's Lucy. Miles Lucy sending it up. This is what they're playing for the break, and it's Thompson. And they just, nice job. Tebow sends it up over to Rabideau. Rabideau protected, back over to Tebow. Pushed up. Rogers sending it up
That's a smart play by Rogers.
Absolutely.
Just to,
Send it forward.
Most of the time, you don't want to see him unload it like that.
Right.
But sometimes just take the pressure off. It's a wise decision. So that's what he does best right there.
Kane, and nice play by Brothers, taken away from Kane, back over to Dorn. Chazy's very good about regrouping like that. Now he switch fields over to O'Connor. Setting it up, and there's a call his name for the first time. That's DiNicola, Casey DiNicola. Switching fields all the way over to Rogers. Brothers will pick it up.
Get forward.
And it is Tommy Thibault.
Get in!
Thibault taking it into the wing, sends
Nice
it across. Nice cross.
Oh,
no. Good thing, because Duquette was there.
Yes, he was. Good work, Mike.
His eyes are getting as big as $half. And there's Thibault keeping it in.
Thibault, good hustle.
And we're going to have a throw in for Chazy. 4:53 to go. Chazy would like nothing more to get another goal here before the half. Because one goal is not enough in soccer, Joe. Not normally.
Is that another one of those profound statements of Joey Trombley?
Yeah, about 4 this morning it came to me. When I woke up.
Get a service, we can.
Advise you to get some more sleep. That's a nice service by Rogers. Beautiful, actually.
You know what we haven't said tonight? This has been a very entertaining game, Joe.
Actually has.
Yeah.
Should do a
An appeal?
do an appeal for
Wanna do an appeal?
for donations.
All right,
Go ahead.
let's do the appeal
You
for
do it.
Hometown
I'll
Cable.
try to get my camera down here. Go ahead.
Well, if you're enjoying this program and you enjoy what Calvin brings to the table, Hometown Cable, Calvin would really appreciate a donation. He is viewer supported, he is business supported, and he's not getting state funding or federal funding at all like PBS does. He's just been doing this for 30 years, and it's amazing what he's accomplished over the last 30 years. And
Tens of thousands of hours.
he's captured the North Country from many events to sporting events to parades to graduations to natural disasters
Reenactments.
to stories about local people,
Local celebrities.
local businesses. I mean, it's where do you? I don't know even where you stop. But
Don't.
he's and it's being captured. He's posting everything on the internet. It's being captured digitally. You can make a donation to 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919, or you go to HometownCableNetwork.com and you can make a donation through the PayPal account. But he's not here this time. But I will say this: Calvin has over the years has become a North Country treasure to the people of the North Country, and when
He is.
he's long gone and
What he
we're
does,
long
yeah.
gone, our ancestors can look back on this and
Can you
go, wow.
tell the people where they can get this? So go to what? Hometown Cable?
HometownCableNetwork.com.
Plattsburgh.com?
Plattsburgh.com.
We'll take your read.
So yeah, I mean, he's got, last time I talked to him, I think it was like 9,600 programs posted, with 1,000 more to go. Thousands more to be posted.
Thousands, yes.
Thousands. So this is our infomercial for Calvin here, and it really is an appeal. It's it's if you enjoy this programming, and it's local people, and Calvin makes his living this
by
way.
brothers.
And of course, we have an interruption here on the infomercial. Joe's become a fan now, and he's
Oh, yeah.
so what he's basically telling me to do is that's enough for Calvin.
Hurry it up.
We're going, here we are. Barry gets a shot off, and that was right at Cordzio. So we have 2:05 to go. Chazy controlling a good part of this first half, out shooting the Bombers of Lake Placid 9-1, and are looking very, very well. And the players coming off the bench have done a very admirable job here in the first half, Joe.
So far. We got another half to play after this. 1-0. We'll see if it's going to...
Well, one thing I do know for sure,
because Chazy has had a hard time scoring goals this year. That's the nature of the beast. Have they scored any more than 2 goals in any game? Not that I know of. Oh yeah, they did 3, but that game was canceled. Northern Adirondack.
Northern Adirondack. They beat Beatontown 3-1, I think.
2-1.
You sure? I thought it was 3-1.
No, 2-1.
And here comes his brothers.
Actually, yeah, PHS. Yeah, we beat
PHS was 4-1.
4-1, yeah. Oh, he had Hicks.
Over to brothers.
Nice ball by brothers.
Oh, Barry trying to get the shot off. Hicks gets a shot off.
Good shot.
It is a nice shot.
It's a good shot, yeah.
And
That's good work, actually. That's some nice work that Chazy just did right there. I like that. You know, good.
But a nice save by Cordial. We'll call him Cordial the second half, as Joe said.
Apologize for offending you. You're not the first one I've offended today, I'm sure.
You do Mickey fries at the break, are you, Joe?
Yeah, my mom is over there, I believe.
Yeah. I'm going to stay away from him tonight.
You're gonna stay away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should actually.
Oh, nice play of Hicks to sacrifice his body on that.
That was nice.
That could have been dangerous with 18 seconds to go. Oh,
That was not one.
yeah, that would be.
They're gonna have to hustle to get this one in.
Well, they got 10 seconds to go.
8, 7,
Put it in the
6,
box.
5,
What's
4, 3, 2, 1.
And they took it the wrong spot, and this half comes to an end.
Tried to get an extra few yards,
Why don't we take the ball
Mr. Binchard said.
Rep.
And we will
Well,
be...
Larry, here's the story. He wants an explanation. He went in about 10 yards closer.
Yeah, sure
No
you
one
did.
asked for 10.
I'm blaming
No
him.
one asked for 10.
All right.
And we're starting the second half here. Chazy leading 1-0, and not a bad first half for the Eagles, Joe.
No, well, it's a nice first minute. They had a couple good shots at the end with Hicks and Barry are trying to blast one, but the goal within the first minute by Gage Wonderboy Ducat gives them that lead. That's what I mean. This year the Eagles are having a hard time scoring goals. They're doing a good job defending. Lake Placid really had, Gravel did not have to stretch at all. I mean, he touched the ball softly a few times, but he really wasn't threatened. So they're defending well. Lapierre's doing well in the middle. Dorn, Rogers really impresses me, especially only being a freshman, but he's doing a great job out there. O'Connor too. O'Connor's they're playing well defensively.
Well, one thing
Brothers in the middle. Don't interrupt me, Ann. I'm not.
I know.
Brothers having a good middle, good job in the middle. Look, he has all year.
Can I speak now?
I'll give you permission. Go ahead.
All right. As you were coming up, as the sun's gone down, it's gotten noticeably cooler.
Yes, it has.
That's
another profound statement from Joey
well,
Tremblay.
that was at 4:30 this morning when I wrote that one down.
Okay.
So, I'm just giving you play-by-play here. It's not easy, being in the booth with you.
I'm sure it isn't, but it could be a lot easier if you'd say something a little better. But that's okay.
All right, let's play on. And that was Hicks and Baird. And that's a retaliation foul by Hicks right there.
And not smart, right?
Yeah, McAuliffe is not happy with that.
No, you don't blame him. It's not a good spot right here for Chazy. This is a good one for Lake Placid. This is where they almost ended the first half, so they're going to get it right back. So
Nice feed into the box.
Real nice.
And it's headed out by Lapierre. So we got a corner kick, first one here for the Bombers. And they do that within the first 2 minutes of the half. They're getting their corner kick here.
Gage up here more. Rabbit, get in.
And as you say, when it's in the air, you do not want it to land in the box.
Clear it out.
Hey, ball is the land. Everything's away.
Chazy's done a pretty good job winning the balls in the air this year. They faked the short kick. Now there's a nice feed in there. And it goes side net. So an opportunity by the Bombers go by the wayside. So we have ourselves a goal kick here for the Eagles, and it will be Mr. Dylan Dorn.
Come on, White, let's go.
Lucas, you can drop up in the air.
He chips up, trying to find barrier. Goes off of the head of Meister. Out of bounds, so a throw in here for the Eagles, and it'll be Rogers. Spencer Rogers with the throw in. Lofts it up toward midfield off the head of Meister. And it is now gone to the foot of Kane. Kane gets it up over to Damp. So some ball movement here by the Bombers. Damp pushing it up, trying to find Kane. And looking across it, and it goes off of O'Connor. Actually, no, it didn't go off of O'Connor, so it's a goal kick here. I thought there was a deflection.
Did that go into the cornfield now?
Nope. Galen can stay on the bench down there. He'd have to go chase another ball. He said as he's walking by, the deepest he's been out this year has been 21 rows. That one was about 5 rows back. So, not bad. It's Rabideau pushing it back.
Lake Placid is plugging up the middle big time.
Well, like Placid has been, and Chazy's had more this half. They did all the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
So Rabideau pushes it up over to Duquette. Duquette would now take it to the outside. He's got Thibault on the up front, as well as Rabideau. And that deflects off Lake Placid, so it'll be a throw in here for Chazy. And it's Rabideau.
Look, Tony, stay up. Come on. They'll hit you. Edge of the box, Meister.
Rabideau with the throw and trying to find Brothers. Brothers does a nice job saving it, sends it across, and that'll be a corner kick.
Yeah.
And it was Meister getting his foot on it.
Good work. And Chazy.
Quiet.
How many corner kicks does Chazy have, Joe?
They'll be going to number 3 right now.
How about shots on goal? What's it going on?
Well, it's 11-1 Chazy shots on goal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite a discrepancy. And
Oh, there's a nice feed by Duquette.
really nice.
And what a shot! It is Barrier.
Barrier cut all
And
out.
guess who gets the assist?
Mr. Wonder Boy. That's good.
Yeah, you could see that play develop.
Yes, he
and
was. Barrier did a great job. You were
McCall
talking
was
earlier.
happy to see him
Yeah,
that.
you were talking earlier about Chazy being good in the air, and that's imperative in this game. So we'll be back in a minute.
But that was a nice feed by Duquette in that corner kick.
Beautiful.
And you know what I'm thinking, Joe? I'm thinking Hayden Gay must have international plan because he'll probably be on the internet looking for this game the next day or so.
It's not going to be hard to find.
No, you just go to HometownCableNetwork.com.
Or go. It's on Facebook too. Calvin puts it on Facebook.
Right.
Immediately, like usually within a day. And
So if Hayden has the international plan, he'll be watching this game.
well, if they do have the internet all over in Turkey, I'm sure.
I would think they would. They have electricity. They must have the internet, you know. And there's O'Connor. Sends it up.
It's actually a nice ball by O'Connor.
Yeah, nice
It's a real
ball.
nice
Rabideau. Coming over to help out was Strack, Lucas Strack. He knocks it out. So throwing is Rabideau.
Nice. Nobody there.
But nobody was there. Brothers is there. He pushes
job,
it back up
Brothers.
over to Barrier.
Shut it down.
Switches fields all the way up to Rogers into the offensive zone for the defense.
Good ball.
Over to Hicks. Back over to Rogers. And it is Barrier
Stand up.
trying to come through, but nice job defensively by the Bombers. And Dorans there, he just chips it back up. But it goes on to the, who's that, number 1? Got to be, 11, it is Baird. O'Connor chipping it to the middle, trying to find Duquette. Goes back. And
I
chipped
like
it.
O'Connor's touch.
Yeah, he does a nice job.
He has a nice touch, you know,
Up here, drop
with the
ball,
ball
up here.
after he gets the ball, and he does good things with it the vast majority of the time. And
See, and the Bombers are playing that boom ball, looking for that break. It's a different style of play.
yeah, they have a nice team though. They're not bad.
No,
They're not bad.
Well, they're showing a lot of respect for the Eagles, though.
Yeah. They better score a goal pretty quick. That's a good
Nice
shot.
up here. Oh, nice play.
Stay on our feet.
Here is Meister pushing it back.
I think Placid getting a little something going after that
Yeah.
goal scored against him.
Nice cross by McNair.
Smart play by Barrier. You know, just every now and then, just to get the pressure off.
Oh, that's a nice play. Follow up with Dinicola.
There's certain times to boom it, and
Yep.
certain times not to.
Rabideau up over Duquette. Oh, nice. Gets it
Nice
over
ball, Hicks.
Hicks working his way in. Hicks gets the shot
Oh,
wide,
nice ball
but good
watching.
pressure, though, by number 11, Baird, coming over to help out.
It's a good ball movement by Chazy. Good ball movement. I think those two hook up next year, the year after, and you'll see them. They work on their game for the next year or so. There's a freshman and a sophomore, and playing well. I mean, it's not just they're playing well because they're a freshman. They're playing well as a varsity player. So
Oh, absolutely.
good to see.
Absolutely.
You know, people say, well, they're good for a freshman or this and that. Well,
They're just good players.
yes.
Okay, that's fine. Kick it.
Not
Chips
great
up.
yet, but they're
They're
it's
good.
there.
They're good.
You can smell it. I mean, they're definitely diamonds in the rough.
Oh, well, Coach McCullough said at the beginning of the year, this team can grow by leaps and bounds. They're good, but they can grow by leaps
you
and
know
bounds.
what I like about Hicks and Wonder Boy is they're just they're solid players. You know, they're tough. They're strong.
Yeah, they aren't afraid to mix it up.
No, they're strong players, and Oh, that's a beautiful ball.
Rabideau.
No.
Rabideau ripping the shot. He scores! What a play by
Tell you
Rabideau!
what, what was even nicer was that ball by Barrier.
Oh, Barrier sent it there. But look at the composure of Rabideau.
Yeah, he had to
Two
dance around.
players were there,
Yeah, he had to dance around a few.
and he
That's
just
his-
drilled that ball. I mean,
that's his first
Cordero
goal.
had no chance on that one.
Is that Rabideau's first goal this year?
Maybe, but
Nice to see
we
that.
said he has a strong foot, and he showed it there.
But that was a beautiful, beautiful pass from Barrier.
So we have Angelopoulos, Angel 22,
Angelopoulos.
Angelopoulos. Sounds good. Okay, so
Actually, it is, Joe.
Angelopoulos?
Yes.
Okay, well, so here's the deal. Within the first 10 minutes, 8 minutes and 25 seconds to be exact, Chazy comes out with 2 quick goals, 3-0 lead. Now, what I've seen so far, Joe.
Good goals, too. I mean,
Oh, yeah, they weren't shabby goals.
No. They were.
Well, the first one you could say is questionable because the sun was in the goalie's eyes.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first goal of the game, but these 2 here in this half have both been really nice goals.
Absolutely. Now, from what I've seen, and I'm not calling the game, but I don't see Lake Placid come back scoring 4 goals to beat us. Not from what I've seen so far.
Okay.
Stranger things can happen.
Yeah, they have.
Well, yeah, we heard you do that out in Oneonta.
And I learned my lesson.
Yeah, you're almost like Flashball Bayshard. There's some things you just can't forget. I mean, that will live on and on.
As it should.
As it should.
When you do something stupid, people are going to remember it. Number 12, Kyle Drake going in for Chazy, and number 14, Lake Placid's going in. Who's number 14, Joey? You have the
I
roster.
do. It's Miles Lucy.
All right. Coming off his T-bow for the Eagles, and I'm not sure who came off for Lake Placid. I'm trying to run the camera, trying to keep track of all this stuff. My wingman is,
Well,
he's not very effective this evening.
Well, Calvin said you're just awesome, that you can do it all. So I'm just trying to give you that ability to do that. I'm trying to showcase you tonight, Joe.
I don't have the tools. I don't have the skill set yet.
Yeah, well, no, Joe. There's only one Joe Puss-on. There's only one fish.
There is probably a good thing, most people say, including my mother.
Yeah. There's a shot wide.
Lake Placid, that's what I mean. Their shots have all been from distance. They really haven't been at.
Well, they give him credit for one.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even call that a shot. That was more like a shank.
Yeah, but they're going to start pressing now. Lake Placid better be careful they don't get buried. They got to have everybody up. They have everybody up now. Rabideau has good wheels. You can tell it right here. They have everybody up. Everybody's right there. That's our last defender.
But they aren't playing with any urgency yet.
No.
They're down 3-0.
They're trying. Meister's doing a decent job.
But Chazy can't let down right now.
Oh no.
Because if
don't get scored on. Let's have a shutout.
Right. Well,
try for a shutout.
See, that's my point. If
That's a good call right
Placid scores, they get new life.
Yeah.
And you can't get that opportunity.
Give them hope, especially if they can
What
keep this up.
Coach McCall saying? 3-0 lead is almost a scary position because you think you have it and you let up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not uncommon to do that.
It's not. It's human nature, unfortunately, sometimes.
And there's off the body of Brandy's. Handball.
Yeah, he was down.
And
I did not catch that on video because I was ball watching again.
were you again?
Coach McCullough is going to yell at me.
Best thing I tell you, fans, is just don't watch TV. Close your eyes and listen to the game because you're going to give yourself a headache trying to follow Joe here. That should be a foul on Ducat. No foul called. And Drake can't keep it in, and that is not Derek Drake. That would be Kyle Drake. Well, before the game, I was joking with Coach McCullough, and I said, listen, if it's a tight game, I said, tell Derek to come off like Kirk Gibson did in the World Series game back there in the 80s there. Come limping off, and we may need you. We may not have to call on that play tonight, Joe.
I think Drake's injury is a little bit more severe than Kirk Gibson's was.
Yeah. You don't want to get that collarbone banged again anytime soon.
That's good.
But good containment here by brothers.
Good defense.
Steps up.
That's good team defense right
Sure
there.
Pick it up.
You know,
Nice play by O'Connor. And O'Connor and brothers have played together for years.
Yeah.
And all the various
brothers Barrier, Drake, O'Connor. Yeah, they grew up knowing each other.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! If you can get it through. Oh. Oh.
We have a
Gage was going right through it, man. It's
stumbling, rumbling down. Nobody had the ball and everybody's rolling.
But if he could have got that ball through to Rabbit,
I
Rabbit
know.
would have got number 2, I think.
I agree. I think that was Alex's first goal this year. I'm not sure. It's good to see the senior get one. He's coming off serious knee surgery a couple of years ago, so it's nice to see him out there.
He deserves it. He worked hard for that goal.
He works hard. He's a very hard worker.
He's like his brother.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Very similar.
2 steps are in a full speed
It's
run.
unreal.
A lot of speed.
Balls in land! Away! Well done,
Nice play
LaPierre!
by LaPierre.
Good job.
Hicks sends it up towards.
That's what I mean. Chazy defends well, you know. So they keep somebody in the right position and they do the right things the majority of the time. Because you're going to have a couple of these defenders coming back next year. You know, in O'Connor and Rogers, and they may even switch positions. Who knows if they're going to be defenders next year?
Yeah,
how it's going to
every
end
year's
up.
different. We have 26 minutes to go here, Joe. And it is 3-0 Chazy if you're just joining us. And Chazy has pretty much dominated this game. They're out shooting Lake Placid 13-1, and that would be a foul on Hicks.
I think they're out fouling Lake Placid too.
Yeah. That one definitely was.
Hey, let's go, Mike, come on!
So you're going to have Andrew Meister taking the kick
Gage, you
here.
got it right there! Come on, Mike, got him in bed here!
There's a nice speed inside the box. And it goes wide, and Gravel doesn't worry. It's going to go wide. Let it go. We'll get a goal kick out of it. No panic there on Gravel.
Another profound statement, Joe.
That was about 4 or 5 this morning.
You're bringing those babies out.
Well,
today.
you know, it was a good night last night. They just kept flowing.
I can tell.
Be smart. Okay, 25 minutes, let's
You
take.
need to watch the EPL a little bit. They have some really great sayings.
Yeah, well, no, I want some originals. I don't want to be.
They're original.
I don't want to be copycat.
Oh, that's a good choice, though, Rex.
I want the originals, Joe.
These are originals.
Oh, there'll be a throw in here for the Bombers.
There are no ball boys tonight besides Galen Trombley, or there's a young man down at the end.
Yeah. Coach McAuliffe was off the bench getting that ball.
Head the ball!
Chips it up. Ducat with some good speed. And it's Ducat busting through. And that's a push on Ducat. And I think that's a good call, actually. The defense was trying to defend Ducat. He goes right through you. There's only one Tasmanian Devil, right? There's only one.
I missed the Taz.
Yeah, the Taz.
Fun to watch.
The Taz. Of course, people are going, who's the Taz? We're talking, of course, Derek Drake. The Tasmanian Devil. Joe comes up with these names out of the blue. He just comes up out of them. And then it sticks with the players. The Lion Killer. The Lion Tamer. Who was that?
Oh, Caitlin. She just scored her first.
She scored her first varsity goal.
That was great. Yeah, down at Oneana. Congratulations to Caitlin.
Yeah.
She's doing well. She's a sophomore this year.
Yeah, and that's a D1 school, right?
Yes, I believe it is.
And matter of fact, Coach McAuliffe.
I was just going to say, it's his alma mater down here in college.
Oninaka. I mean, for him going for the Final Four, so that was just going back home for Rob.
Sure. He knew the good wing joints. There's no doubt.
I wish we would have visited a few when we were down there. But, you know, we had a job to do.
They did have a good restaurant down there. I forget the name of Neptune.
Neptune, are you kidding me?
That was a good place.
Everybody went to Neptune's.
Yeah. It was great.
Holiday Inn was a nice place to go visit.
Open up, Doc. Take a space, Steve.
Yeah, the Nervous Fathers clubs. Those are always fun to host. By the time we were done with them there, calm down. It's good.
Nervous Fathers Club. I forgot about that. Oh my. All right, we have checking into the game Nick Kobe and Ryan Bamp. Coming off is Miles Lucy and Casey DiNicola. And we have 22 minutes to go, Joe. Chazy, which seems with a comfortable 3-0 lead, at least at this point. But I remember down and only on it all went to crap about the 19-minute mark. So when you made that infamous call,
Hey. Only once.
yeah, thank God.
That's enough.
And Gravel does a nice job. He was up there battling number 10 Damp, who just checked into the game. So corner kick and over there is Andrew Meister taking the kick here for the Bombers, and Dylan Garrow getting ready to check into the game here.
Hey, come on, let's go, White! Rabbit, get 8!
And that is twice that they've ruined those opportunities, wasted opportunities, yeah.
Just wasted.
And Dylan Garrow's got his fan club over there as they
Go near post now.
yell his name out.
Someone covers that near post.
Hicks comes out of the
It was
game.
great seeing him score a goal in his brother's tournament.
Oh my God, that was the highlight of the weekend.
I'll tell you what, that was actually a big goal too.
Yeah, it was.
That was that third goal against PHS, and it was a big one. It was a nice goal. Good work.
I had to. I was talking to this guy today. He lives in Florida now, and I sold his mom's camp of Cumberland Head. He was up here for the closing that weekend, or he was up here to close the camp, but we didn't have the closing yet. And we just had it last week, so I called him to thank him, let him know things went well. He goes, well, I'm an old boy from up here. He goes, I turn on wire. He said, I heard your mouth all weekend long. He goes, I told my wife, listen to this. He goes, that's Joey.
Poor guy.
He goes, no wonder you were too busy to take me out for lunch. Oh, there's an opportunity.
Joey, while you're prattling on, there's a good game going on. I just wanted to let you know.
Well,
a couple
like,
times on Lake Placid's had a couple chances.
Well, I caught it, but I wanted you to watch the camera here to see if you had it. You did, so the folks didn't miss anything.
Let's go, White. Let's go.
They saw that great camera work that you're doing.
You're distracting. Is what you're doing.
So,
You're getting.
basically,
that's,
Joey,
that's a C minus.
well, Joe, what I'm going to say right now, people watching this game think this is another scene from The Odd Couple.
There's no doubt.
Calvin's going to put this game on and go, oh my God, I missed one night.
I let these guys loose. Well, we are the B team.
Oh, we are B team. There's no doubt about that.
We have fun.
Can't take it too serious. I still remember that first game he did with the Ogdensburg here many years ago. Oh, here's Rabideau. Rab's trying to get through there. And
Good defensive
you were
play.
so serious, man. I mean, it was like, oh, you thought we were like on ESPN or something.
I was?
Yeah, oh, yeah, you were like dead serious, and you were on your game. I mean, you've loosened up since then, obviously, but
Second half, I'm sure. It didn't last the whole game.
the second year. All right, back at midfield, Rogers. Thompson going up to him, and there's a foul.
Yeah. It's kind of a loose cannon kind of foul.
Well, you can kind of see that develop.
Yeah. He didn't
Well, you see a lot of things. We had a good view up here, Joe. You know that?
Yeah, we did. It's great. See, Darn has a good foot. A real nice foot.
We have 18:44 to go. It's 3-0
See
Chazy.
how far you can deliver this in here.
Oh, nice delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See,
good
you
job for Cordell coming off his
didn't
line.
make him pay for it. A lot of times you can make him pay for it. You let the ball in, man. You can
Just a little redirect.
starts bouncing around and
Lapierre.
goes LaPierre. Nice service.
Yeah, he does.
Not bad for
nice play defensively because barrier was there. Garrow disrupts the play and it goes over to Thompson.
You can tell LaPierre's a defender. As well as a National Honor Society member.
That's right. That's right. Ball pushed back over to Brothers. Over Lapierre. He sees
go.
his fields.
Play early! Play early!
Yeah, nice job by O'Connor over to Drake. Drake pushing it up. And it's still Drake, and it's cleared out by Briggs. Or actually, it's Brandy's.
Hey, stay compact!
And Gravel will take his time.
We got 5 blue ones.
Off the head of Barrier. And cleared right back in toward Thompson. And a good job by Rogers. Knocks it away.
Having a good battle over there,
Yeah,
Thompson
they are.
and Rogers this afternoon.
Rogers ain't backing down from
Oh,
him.
yeah, he's not.
And that's not good English what he just said. He
He's-
isn't backing down.
But either way, we get it, Joey.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's not gonna. If he backs down, he won't be on the field long. Just how it works.
And Meister will be coming out of the game.
16:55 left here this second half.
Chazy seemingly with a 3-0 comfortable lead. A legal throw-in.
Who did that for Chazy the other night? Somebody did it for
Legal
Chazy.
throw-in?
Yes, one of the boys did it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Drake comes off.
Narrow here for now.
And here's the throw-in by the Eagles off of Brothers' head. And it goes onto the foot of Thompson, Zoni Thompson. Actually, that would have been Kane. And here's Brandy's. Has it knocked away. Garrow chips it up. It'll be a long shot. And, hey, coach will want them taking them all day long. And it's Dorn with the kick. Off the head of Damp. And it is Kane trying to control it. Nice play by O'Connor. Give the defense a chance to reset here. Nice play by Rogers. But the ball's been on this side of the field for a little bit here, Joe.
Yeah. I think Placid has everybody up. Coach Hemsley says lose by 3, lose by doesn't make a difference now. He's going to try to pop one in, give his team a little bit of confidence.
And Barrier sends it back. Oh, nice play. Bombers doing some nice things here. And it is controlled by the Bombers. Big booming kick toward the 18. Lapierre heads it up. It goes onto the foot of Angelopoulos. Duquette controlling, trying to split the seam to Garrow. And has it knocked away, and Barrier sends it forward.
Smart play.
He's got Rabideau coming off the line.
Get out!
Is Cordeal.
Spencer, come on! Up!
Yeah, nice head by Brandy's. Seem to be calling his name a little more this half. On the foot of Lucy. Lucy controlling, being double teamed here. And Duquette heading it up toward midfield.
Which I like about Duquette. Another reason why I like him. Starting to like these younger.
That would be a handball.
Starting to like these younger players more and more.
Well, they're getting more comfortable each game.
Yeah, I just can see them. You can see what they're going to be. You know.
I just see a bunch of young Joe Poissons out there.
Oh no! These guys are way outclass me. Believe me, these guys are good.
Yeah, they are. I saw you play in high school. You weren't that good.
Yeah.
Oh, like you weren't watching me on the other side of the bench like I was watching you.
I didn't have time, Joey. I was on the field.
Oh, that's right.
And I wasn't that good.
Okay, now wait a second. There's a story behind this. You were on the field. I was on the bench. We win the championship. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the moral of the story?
You should have beaten us every game.
We did, but we tied one game.
Did you? We tied you guys?
Yeah, we outshot you like 14-0.
You guys should have beat. Like I said, you guys should have beat us every game.
We win 2 out of 3 that year. 1-2 tied 1.
What happened in the sectionals?
We won 2-1.
No. The championship. You didn't
We
win.
lost 1-0.
Who'd you lose to? Willsboro.
Willsboro.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. Terry Foy stubbed his toe on a penalty kick.
No kidding.
He did.
Oh my.
And back then.
What was the score of that game?
1-0.
Oh my!
It came down to this true story, and we got Flashbulb Bayshard out there.
Yeah, Larry was on that. Larry was on
the
team.
And it
Hawksby,
came-
Dale and
was
Tommy.
there. Tommy was there.
Big Tom.
Larry Roberts.
Larry
Tom
Roberts
Keefe,
was the MVP.
Terry Foy. Well, obviously talk about Terry, but
Tony Musso.
Dave Snell.
Yeah,
So
I remember all those guys. Good guys.
So it came down. It was he was either going to give it to Larry Bayshard or Terry Foy. He gives it to Terry Foy, and Terry lines up. Literally he hit the turf before he hit the ball, and it just dribbled. It wasn't funny at the time, but
No, I'd say.
and what happened was Larry Roberts from about 25 yards out drilled the ball, and the goalie was out of position, and the fullback caught the ball before it went in the air. Well, it's not a goal; it's a penalty kick, and that's what happened. You know, they were arguing that it should be a goal, that you just can't. You give the advantage to them when you do that. You take a guaranteed goal away, and you go to a penalty kick, and we got burnt on it. But yeah, Willsboro was a powerhouse back
Actually
then.
happened a couple years ago in that 3-0 game, Joey. The same thing happened. They didn't. They gave us a penalty kick, and I think Stetson Fields took the. I think he missed the penalty kick,
Yeah.
and they did not red card the guy. They should have red carded, and they should have been playing down a man. And
That
they
the game we
didn't.
lost?
Yes, that happened.
the Hamilton game.
That happened. That happened
That's
during
right.
that
That was the Hamilton game. Right. He should have got a red card out of the
Should
game.
have been, and it should have been awarded a goal.
Is that what the rule is now?
I hope so.
I mean, that should be. I would think it's you're taking a guaranteed goal away.
Yeah.
But I'm not
I
sure.
think
if
it was
they will.
Brandon Lauren that took the shot actually that year.
We have to ask the officials down there, Larry and Denny, what the ruling is on that. We'll get that information. when
Yeah,
this
that's a
game's
good
done.
one.
Yeah, it's good to know. But yeah, you're right. That should have been a red card.
Yeah. And I think Coach McCullough was
He wasn't
screaming.
happy.
He was screaming for a red card. And I remember that.
Of course,
I shouldn't ride officials too hard,
But we remember that game
Sometimes
really well.
they're bad.
But even when they scored that first goal from about 35 yards out, which is like a 1 in 100 shot, Fields had that breakaway right
Missed
after,
that
and he
too.
missed the breakaway. So there were a lot of things had to go right for Hamilton to pull off that that victory.
yeah. First thing that happened is what I called the gang.
Well,
go watch
yeah.
the fire trucks.
Yeah, and the boys actually, they were here and they heard you, so they started doing that.
They look nice anyway.
Yeah, well, I felt bad because the firefighters were in their dress blues ready for a big event, and
They were in their dress blues? I doubt
I
that.
don't know, but-
Probably not.
just add to the story.
Might as well. You've added a whole bunch to the story since it started. Keep going.
Well, here we are. We're under 10 minutes here. Chazy leading 3-0. It is the 17th of September, 2013, here at the George Brendler Field. I'm Joey Tronwilly, along with Joe the Fish Boissant. He's on the camera tonight, if you haven't noticed. And Calvin is not here. He's up at Northeastern. So Joe and I are just kind of talking back and forth, carrying a little bit of a game here. And we kind of get off on tangents when the game seems to be in hand. Here comes Placid.
Placid's putting some pressure.
Yeah,
But the boys are still defending well.
but once it went 3-0, the boys have kind of laid back.
I don't know. I think Lake Placid just pushing everybody up, Joey.
Well, you have
everybody
McNerney and Colin Briggs checking into the game. We have 8:47 to go, and the shots are 13-3 Chazy.
So they're playing well tonight.
They are. This is going to be a big W tonight for us, the boys.
His first league win this year. Yes.
Yeah, they tied Seton, that's right.
And the game for Northern Adirondack has
gotta
not
be-
been rescheduled.
Yeah, that's got to be, and they'll start at where the game left off at 3-2.
Another Class C team.
Dave!
And you probably won't. Yep. Brendan Ryan's checking to the game, and it'll be a throw-in for Chazy, and we have Mr. Provost checking into the game, Sam Provost. But this would be a big W for Coach McCullough. I know he was concerned coming into this game.
Sure.
And nice play by Tebow. Ryan heads it up, barrier, gets the shot off.
There's a handball, but nobody.
Yeah, they got 3-0. They aren't going to call that. They're not going
I
to call
don't know
that.
why the rules changed, but
Yeah,
compassionate.
Did that didn't go out?
It's compassionate. Is that what you're saying?
whatever you want to call
Some
it.
compassion. That's a nice service.
And coming out here to the near sideline is Briggs, who just checked into the game. Brothers splits the defense. And it's Brothers. And we had Adam Knight checking into the game for Chazy and Sam Provost.
For Chazy.
Yep. Rabideau, a good night tonight. Rogers, another good night tonight.
Yeah. What year is Provost? He's big.
He's a junior.
He's big.
Yeah. We'll see him on the basketball court.
What we got?
Lapeer. Over to Rabideau.
Okay, let's organize. Drop off and organize.
And we're going to have a goal kick here for Placid with 6:21 to go. And Hicks knocks it off the defense, so throw in for Chazy.
And you know what we can bring back, Joe? We haven't done this in a few years. Is the butternut squash award?
Did you grow any this year?
Bumper crop, baby.
Do you really?
Oh yeah. Really
No
good.
kidding.
Yeah, there's some
You
good
got a
beauties.
bumper crop?
They're beauties.
So
this year.
are we going to give the first official butternut award
We are
tonight?
going to do that this evening.
Wow. So breaking news here on Hometown Cable. Breaking news. Joe withheld back the whole game. And I know that was hard for you to do that.
It is an exciting concept that we try to imagine ourselves in, and
Well, so we got the butternut award. Wow. So I got
butternut squash, Joe.
butternut squash. I got to think this through. But I know who I'm thinking right now. But we'll wait. A lot of game left here. 5-0. So a lot of game left. 5 minutes left in the game. 5:18 to be exact. And Doran did a nice job there defensively, and Brothers knocking it away. And
Didn't realize he stopped him.
Brothers push from behind, still with the ball. And they got to get some space between them here. It's just too grouped up. Adam Knight.
What year is Knight?
Knight would be a junior also. So we have 4:36 to go here. And it'll be the White, it'll be Doran taking the kick here. There was a foul on the Bombers.
Brothers, why don't you stay home? Barry, get... Raz, why don't you cheat here? Forward. Raz, cheat forward here. Cheat.
Doran with a nice kick just outside the 18. Ball lands. Grabs Ryan trying to get to it. Pushed off the ball. Brothers. Brothers goes down. And he good. Hey, he just runs away. He was definitely fouled on that.
The barrier can blast us. It'll be fun to watch it.
Well, we'll see what he does here. We got some tall defenders there for the Blue Bombers. Well, we'll see what he does. And took a branch down. So 3:20 to go here, and we have Mr. Meister checking back into the game, and Shane McNearney coming out of the game. Or actually, yep, it is Shane McNearney. So far side, it is Hicks. Has it knocked out of bounds? And getting ready to check in here for Chazy is out Dupree again. So 2:42 to go here. So Joe, a big victory for the boys tonight here at the George Brendler Field.
First league win, defending their.
Well, they're the defending state champs, and the we said this a little bit earlier, but the rankings came out the first of the year, and Chazy is still ranked number 1.
And who else is up there? Fort Ann, I recognize Poland.
Fort Ann, Poland's up there. Artport
Yes.
was there. You had,
Oh, nice play by Brothers.
was it Harrisville?
See, that's what I like
and
about
Lisbon.
That's what I like about Brothers right there, though.
There's that speed of Rabs.
Oh my!
Oh.
Just missed that one. If I would have been ball watching,
Nice play by Knight.
because he's fun to watch.
Minute 54 to go.
Go take it. No, Lapierre. Lapierre, drop off. Sam, get in. Sam, get in. Lapierre, you stay home. Sam, get in. Lapierre, you drop off.
And he wants to give a chance for Provost on this corner. Calls out Lapierre.
How much time left?
Well, we're approaching minute 28, Joe. Oh, there's a nice feed. Oh, off the head of Provost.
Hey, drop off.
Been nice to see.
Yeah, it would have been.
Good work taking
They
the
said corner kick.
The corner,
So this will kill some more time.
huh? Dorn taking the corner again. It was a nice.
Well, we're
nice
approaching the
touch.
1 minute mark. Another nice feed. Provost. Oh, got the header. Brothers gets the low shot
That's a
off.
good shot by Brothers, though. I mean, those are dangerous.
Yeah,
Nice
absolutely
low
dangerous.
shots. I mean, you're never going to score if it goes over the net, and I like that about Brothers. He scored that low one a couple of nights ago against Seton.
Oh, yeah. A blow of a shot.
Yeah, low shot, and you see some of the boys trying to do that. Hicks had a shot earlier this game. Tyler Hicks for Chazy, a nice low shot. So it's good. How much
And-
time left, Joey?
Well, we're under a minute. Well, actually, 30 seconds now,
30
Joe.
seconds.
So, Coach McAuliffe was concerned about this game, naturally so, and the boys put on a good performance tonight.
They played well. Shots on goal. What do we have?
14-3 Chazy.
14-3 versus. Well, that's shows you how this game went.
And corner kicks favor Chazy 5-2.
5-2. Okay. And I'll let you choose the first player of the game.
Well, the guy that set the tone and put the perfect feed out there, it's got to be Wonder Boy, Gage Duquette.
I gotta have to agree with you.
He gets the first official Butternut Squash Award this year.
Yes.
And we're bringing it back because of the bumper crop that Joe had this year with his green thumb that he has. So Gage Duquette wins the Butternut Squash Award tonight for setting the tone early here for the Eagles and putting a beautiful shot onto the head of Josh Barrier for that second goal. So on a corner kick. So this game is officially in the books, the 17th of September 2013. It's Chazy 3, Lake Placid 0. And as Calvin likes to say, that's the way it was in